Again, right here in the capital city, a recent report from the State Legislative Audit Council reveals the University of South Carolina's Office of Engagement mismanaged over $1 million of grant money and potentially violated state ethics codes. Our Shannon Taylor gives us a closer look into the investigation.
We did not believe that the expenditures were necessarily consistent with the criteria that would be applied to these expenditures if they were spent according to the grant protocol. So that's the word we chose.
Questionable management of funds. Those were the exact words used after a 2-year investigation revealed the Office of Economic Engagement at USC mismanaged $1.7 million out of $6 million of awarded grant money. The request was made by the General Assembly back in 2022 to dive into the actions of not only the Economic Engagement Office, but the USC Columbia Technology Incubator and the South Carolina Research Foundation. News 19 spoke with Audit Manager John Cressline about the situation.
It's not that this sort of thing happens every day, and it doesn't. We don't believe, I don't believe. But these are just things that we thought the money could have been spent better or differently.
According to the audit report, the money was spent on items such as unopened computer labs for students, fringe benefits for employees, and Apple Watches for USC employees, which leads to another important question.
I'm like, what kind of happens to the items that were bought and, now that everything's kind of been aired out?
I don't know what they're going to do with those. Whether you'd have to ask the university what their plans are for that. Greater concern that I think we have, and for which is drawing attention to the fact that some of the controls that would be used should have been applied to question the transactions, question these particular expenditures, we feel didn't work.
USC President released a statement addressing the funds, saying in part, quote, "The University of South Carolina is committed to prudent use of taxpayer funds and welcomes good faith in its practices," end quote. Shannon Taylor, News 19, WLTX.